War animals you won't believe actually existed. History is full of soldiers, but some of the bravest never wore uniforms. Let's start in ancient times. Hannibal's army crossed the Alps with elephants, not for show, but to terrify Roman soldiers. The sight of charging elephants sent entire legions running. The Persians once used cats on the battlefield, knowing Egyptians worshipped them. Egyptian troops hesitated to shoot, afraid of harming the animals. Fast forward to World War I. A carrier pigeon named Sher Ami flew through heavy gunfire, shot in the chest and missing a leg, but still delivered a message that saved 200 men. The French army awarded her a medal and built a tiny wooden leg so she could stand. Another hero of that war was Sergeant Stubby, a stray dog who learned to warn troops of poison gas, found wounded soldiers in no man's land, and even caught a German spy. World War II brought even wilder stories. The Soviets trained anti-tank dogs, strapping explosives to them and sending them under German tanks. The dogs were supposed to run back to their handlers, but many got confused and ran toward Russian lines. Britain enlisted bats for firebomb missions, planning to release thousands over Japanese cities with tiny incendiary devices attached. The plan was called Project X-Ray, but test bats accidentally burned down a U.S. base. In 1941, a Canadian regiment adopted a black bear cub and named her Winnie. She became their mascot and loved drinking condensed milk. After the war, she moved to the London Zoo, where a boy named Christopher Robin visited, inspiring the name Winnie the Pooh. The U.S. Marines relied on horses in the Pacific. One of them, Sergeant Reckless, carried ammunition across a battlefield again and again under heavy fire. She was wounded twice but kept going and earned 2 Purple Hearts. Not all heroes were large. A tiny Yorkshire Terrier named Smokey pulled a communications cable through a narrow pipe under an airstrip in the Philippines. Her work kept planes flying and lives saved. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. Navy trained dolphins and sea lions to detect underwater mines and locate enemy divers. And yes, the CIA once tried to use cats as spies. The project was called Acoustic Kitty. A microphone and transmitter were implanted in a cat to eavesdrop on Soviet meetings. The first mission failed immediately when the cat wandered into traffic. Some animals served quietly but faithfully. In Afghanistan, U.S. forces used bomb-sniffing dogs capable of detecting explosives better than machines. Many saved entire patrols from hidden IEDs. Back in World War II, a Polish soldier adopted a Syrian brown bear named Wojtek. He learned to carry heavy boxes of artillery shells, drank beer with the men, and became the unit's official mascot. Wojtek was even enlisted as a private and later promoted to corporal. Animals weren't just tools of war, they were comrades. Soldiers wrote home about the comfort of a loyal dog or a brave horse when everything else was chaos. Even today, military working dogs receive medals and full honors at retirement. From elephants crossing icy mountains, to pigeons flying through gunfire, to dolphins guarding harbors, these animals changed battles, saved lives, and earned a place in history. Next time you hear about great generals, remember the 4-legged and feathered soldiers who fought beside them.